All right, hello gentlemen, so let's begin. They say Moza versus Winwing. I'll start by taking into consideration the new releases of hardware that's for sim racing, what Moza just announced today. Let's go and see what is new from Moza for racing. This is the new wheel. It's called Automobili Lamborghini Squadra Corse Essenza SCV-12 Sim Racing Steering Wheel. Oh my god, that's a lot. All right, so it's beautiful. Not just beautiful, it's extremely beautiful. All right, it has something like a 3D shape, so the screen in the middle is inside the wheel like. All right, of course, this is a premium wheel. It is probably licensed. Yes, it's licensed to Lamborghini, 100%. Oh, look, it's right, the Automobili Lamborghini officially licensed replica. Yes, it looks very, very nice. Yes, and the software and the processor, we all know these beautiful stories. And the new buttons, this better should be premium. And I see something interesting here, only one set of pedals, of shifting pedals. Let's see. Oh, come on, so many information here. All right, suede leather, carbon fiber, 31 millimeter, 310 millimeters, that's 31 centimeters, of course. Display resolution 800 by 480. All right, let's see the price. Let's see the price, because we are here to do this together, so we can take and absorb the shock and the suffering together. All right, let's see. Bundles racing. Come on. Wheels and Lamborghini. All right, I think I clicked this once again. Or I buy now, sorry. So their website is not quite user-friendly, the user interface. All right. But it's better than at Fanatec anyway. All right, the price is now loading, so seems like we all have something like custom prices. My custom price is 1,400 euros. Now that's something if you want something from Lamborghini, ain't it? All right, this is beautiful. Let me just click the pictures once again. So 8 colored buttons. I can see here a clutch button. It looks like these are premium, like premium feel. It has a display, and you can see here, yeah, this is what I wanted to tell you. It has that 3D depth, in depth. It's not just at horizontal, it's like a 3D wheel. This is different from the other wheels. All right, and only two shifter pedals, so no clutches, no 6 pedals, no. That's interesting, unexpected from this kind of a premium wheel not to have at least 4 shifters. But what do I know? I have a T300 Thrustmaster, so I have to give it to them. It looks great, but also 1,400 euros looks great too. So that's a load of cash. All right, next on the list, what we have new beside the wheel? At the pedals, we have something new, which is called mBooster Active Pedal. Of course, you know about this if you're watching the net. It was also announced last year, I think. Yeah, this is the Moza force feedback pedal, which comes in response to SimiCube active pedals. Yes, it is a little big, let's see. Not that big as the SimiCube. It looks nice. It says here that it supports 200 kilograms of load cell sensors. That's all right. That's all right. And with the software, probably you can tune this up and down and flat and dynamic as you want, more certainly. Yes, here is the software. Yeah, the vibration. It would be nice to feel. It certainly comes with a difference from the load cell pedals, so you will be more performant if you drive with these pedals, that's for sure. But what it says, 15-bit and 20-bit high resolution and performance and enhanced feel. And here is, what's his name, Jimmy? Yeah, I want to say that absolutely all the YouTubers, the sim racing YouTubers, just unlocked their videos at exactly 15 o'clock sharp. I think that was the time that this aired on YouTube. So even Dave Cameron and others. I just was surprised that Misha wasn't there. Anyway, okay, let's see, let's buy it. Let's suppose we buy this. Let's see how much is our custom price. Our custom price varies from 900 euros to 1,100 euros. So 900 euros for mBooster active pedal and 1,100 for the pedal with the CRP throttle. So actually I think you get two pedals for 1,100, but only one is active force feedback. So this is $900. Wow. So if I'm thinking straight, I should go, let me see some pictures a little bit. Moza Racing and USB slot and throttle slot. So these pedals are interconnected between the throttle with the brake and probably with the clutch. Let me just click it. This, yes, here is the power and base and the clutch. Yes, I was right. So the pedals are interconnected. So yes, these consume power too. Much more power than the LoadCell from Fanatec. I think I read that it's 270 the peak, 270 watts. All right, let's see what's the next big thing in racing. Come on, what's happening here? Shifters. They announced a new shifter, but the shifter is not here. All right, so I have also a picture from it. Edit, open. So this is the shifter. The first one has a age pattern knob, certainly 100%. The second one displays a sequential, and I know that it works also as a handbrake. It would be ironic not to work, considering that it costs $600. Of course, it's a force feedback shifter, this too. So $600 for the shifter too. Very nice design. I bet it's sturdy and not that noisy like my SHH shifter right here. Let me just show it to you. I don't know. Let me just watch if you can't see it. Where is the yeah, right down here. Like this. Oh. So this is the shifter that I got. And this is the noise that it makes. Yeah, this goes also as sequential too. Right, so let me put the camera back. I'm here again. All right, minimize this. So this was the shifter, 600 euros. For me, it's 600 euros. I bet you on it. All right, so this was for the sim racing announcements. 3 things: the wheel, the shifter, and the active pedal. Now let's go to the main area, and that is what they announced for the flightSim. So they announced a yoke for 160 euros and a base, a yoke base. Let's see the base, because it looks, I have to give it to them, it looks good. Looks good. So this is the base. It has like 6 buttons on it on the left side, and 4 more. I see the gears lever and the flaps, rotary button, and this is one, I don't know what is this. Let's go to the next picture. It's pretty long. It's 100% is force feedback, 100%. Yeah, nice design. It looks like a black box. It looks great at 770 euros. 770 euros. Okay, let's go back and watch the MFY. They call it MFY Yoke. The MFY Yoke seems like it has a checklist on it. Yeah, right in the middle, and 4 buttons for heading, navigation, altitude, and I don't know what is this button here. It looks like a screenshot button just between S1 and S2. And 2 joysticks, let's just say. So they have buttons. I can see little joysticks and fixed 4-way hats, I think. Yes. This looks good. I thought this is a touchscreen, but it's not. It's just a look, the quick release. It looks like a quick release from Fanatec. The second quick release from Fanatec looks like this. All right, so this is the yoke. Great design. And $160. All right, what they did announce more, a throttle. They call it MTP throttle. So let's see the throttle. So the throttle is 360, so let's say 350 bucks, euros. And this looks quite glossy throttle. This rotary here is beautiful, but these ones are quite not so beautiful, let's just say. But they are okay, and this is interesting here, interesting design. This is a very good rotary button. A very nice looking one. And a button on the side to the pinky. Right, and to the side on the big thumb. There are 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, this is just a button. So if I'm showing you, let's just not get there yet. Right, so 4, more like 3 buttons on the right side. And we do not have an image of the back of the throttle, but I bet there are buttons there too. So I don't know what Moza did, but actually didn't distribute a picture with the back of their throttle, their new throttle. All right. So this is the throttle, and they released this panel. So this is the MTLP panel, which it's gonna join the throttle. If you buy both of these, you can join it with the throttle. So the throttle stays like this, and this panel comes here like this. I hope you can see that because I can't see, right? So this is why this empty space, so you can join the throttle with this panel. This panel has a launch bar, a taxi button, and a flap anti-skid. Yeah, interesting, because Winwing has no anti-skid and no flaps. It has flaps. Yeah, all right. And the jettison button, which is a rotary. So jettison is a rotary, as I think, as I see. Let's verify it. Let's increase this. Yes, jettison is a rotary. And the hook lever, the parking lever, and jettison, and the gear, of course, the gear lever. So actually, this is the same part from the same throttle. It's supposed to be in the same throttle, not in 2 different gadgets. So I don't know why they split it. I think for the price, because these 2 combined have a beautiful price. And here we arrived at the comparison Moza versus Winwing. So at the aviation level, because Winwing has no sim racing, let's make a direct comparison first with the yokes. Yeah, with the yokes. So Moza came with AY210 yoke base and MFY yoke. So this is a yoke with a base, and let's see what is Wingman coming with here. Wingman is coming with the Taurus ELC yoke. So this is also a force feedback. Look at it, how big it is. You already saw this video if you watched it. And this also comes with the rudders if you choose it, but it can be sold separately too. So compare. This has no price, of course. This is it. No price for this at Winwing, but look at this, how big it is, and it's a different approach from Winwing. It's, from my opinion, it's much more realistic than this one here at Moza. Moza came with a, let's see, a desk-friendly base, right? So it's not that realistic. And here at Winwing, as we can see the yoke, the handles, we don't know what's in the center. Maybe it's nothing, maybe it could be a touch screen, maybe it's not. But anyways, it's clear that this is much more attractive than the Moza Yoke. But the price for Moza combined is 750 with 150, that's 900 euros. So if this will not exceed, let's just be at 900 euros, everybody will buy the Winwing. Not just everybody, 90%. Come on, everybody can see this from far away. Right, this is done with the yoke, okay? Winwing wins, as in the last video, Winwing just killed Moza. Now Moza strikes back, but just with a little punch, not too much. At the yoke, anyway. Let's go to the throttle. So Winwing, where store, let's see where is the throttle, combat and HOTAS, and let's go directly to the throttle. So we have the cheapest throttle at Winwing, let's say, the Orion 2 to 226 euros. Let's see. Okay, so Winwing throttle and Moza throttle. Let's click on them to have a better perspective. Put it side by side and beautiful so we can see, right? So this is clear too. Winwing, more buttons. Yeah, the box from the Winwing is more like industrial design. The Moza is like a glossy, sparky, blackish design. Lots of buttons from Winwing. Let's say maybe 70% of buttons at Moza. Yes, the throttle is more and less the same. The price at Moza is 350, yeah, and the price at Winwing is, where is the price? Because I can't see it. 274. The throttle is well shaped. The base, it's rectangular, industry-like design. It's all right. It has loads of buttons, yeah, which Moza does not. And the price is much more acceptable. Let's just say like that. With actually 60 and plus 20, it's 80 euros cheaper. 80 euros cheaper, and it looks better, and it has loads more buttons. Let's go back, because Moza wins here at the control panel, not control panel, this panel MTP-LP, because these button designs are actually more realistic than the Winwings, right? So here, as you can see, the Winwing buttons are normal buttons, but here at Moza, the buttons are 3D-like, and they are actually mimicking the buttons from the plane. And also the parking brake, the jettison, the gear lever, and the hook lever. Yes, here Moza wins. But if you want to take both of them, let's just make them similar and equal in value, then you have to pay like 350 and 154. That's 500. 500, that means double the price from Winwing. Let's say Moza has a small panel which has better design than the Winwings. A small panel, that's it. But Moza has also something additional to Winwing, which Winwing has not. And we all can see that. Prices, big prices, unjustified, because the design, it's not exceeding Winwing's design. this was the today announcement from Moza, a live announcement, beautiful made with loads of YouTubers, very famous sim racers, and also flight simulator YouTubers that are reviewing all these products. You can check their videos out and you can see everything in detail, right? And thank you very much. Thank you so much for subscribing and watching with me this kind of initial and basic Moza versus Winwing comparison. It has been a pleasure. Until the next time, I'm Vince. Ciao, gentlemen.